what are some, little tidbits that people don't realize when they get a mortgage?
If you're paying rent, you're paying a mortgage. And people look at me like I'm crazy. I did a seminar. I said, how many people here, what is your mortgage? And they're looking at, no, I'm here to get a house. I'm getting a mortgage. I said, you renting? They said, yeah. I said, you're paying a mortgage. You're paying someone else's mortgage. Yep. So let me tell you what you're doing. You're paying the mortgage for your landlord. So what you're doing, you're putting equity into his house. The payment that he or she's supposed to be making, you're making it for him. Then he's charging you more. So you're building his savings account. And I said, you're actually sending his child to college. And they looked at me. I said, yes, you're sending his child to college. You're buying that new car he's driving. And they started looking. I said, so why don't you take that same money and purchase your own home and get the benefits of owning a home, building equity into your home, getting the tax write-offs at the end of the year, painting your room purple if you want to. So that is one of the things I start all of my presentations off with them, trying to get them in the mindset that you're already paying a mortgage. The first thing they say, well, I don't want to have to call anyone if the plumbing bursts. You have to call the landlord. Yeah, but he would take care of it. I said, okay. And I don't have the money to pay for it. So you're paying for it in the rent. Yeah. So those are things that people don't recognize. And once I shed that light on them, they said, oh, I said, yeah, everything that he's calling that you're thinking he's being the handyman, you are paid for it. You've already paid for it.
When I bought my first home with my sister a few years ago, one of my biggest anxiety things was, I don't know who to call. I live an hour away from my hometown and I don't know anybody local. I'm used to the people that my dad knew growing up. And so after working here and realizing that I could go to bbb.org and find accredited businesses like yourself, in my mind, I realized, oh, it's like calling dad.
Yes.